hop on right quick because I was just, thinking about some things. And even though this may be a sensitive topic or whatnot, it's very necessary because healing needs to take place for not just myself, but for others that who are, I know, going through this. This is a very, very wide range thing. And the topic is narcissism. And when we always discuss narcissism, or even when we hear it, it's always referring to a man and a woman in a consensual relationship, right? But what about narcissism in parents and in friends? But I'm going to be speaking on it basically off of parents, how I'm overcoming it and how I realized and I had to accept it is what it is and deal with it on a daily, a monthly, a week. And I just want to give a little insight, so that if you're going through with your parents, or if you know a friend of a friend or anyone, dealing with their parents, you definitely could help them point it out a little bit and say, hey, maybe this can work for you, or refer them to my channel. But no, on a serious tip, when you have a parent that's narcissistic, one thing that I've noticed about them, they take no accountability, none whatsoever. And it's always, woe me, you did this to me. What about me? It's always about them. Even if you have an event that's based for you and your kids, they're going to flip it and try to make it about them. Even if you're on the phone and having a conversation that has nothing to do with them, they're going to flip it to be back about them. And before you know it, you're talking about them. It's always about them, right? Another way of knowing when you're dealing with a narcissistic parent is they feel like you owe them something. As if them birthing you and taking care of you was on you, not them. Like, you asked to be here, like it's there. Or if you're doing something, or you got bills to pay or anything, they feel like you owe them that explanation. Like, you have to tell them what's going on, or else, you know what I mean? Like, they still try to keep you in that 3-year-old, 4-year-old mind frame and have that form of control. They're very, 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 very controlling. Very controlling. And they're controlling over the weak, to be honest. That's why they keep you in a childlike mindset. Another way of knowing... hold on. Thank you, hon. I appreciate it. Another way of knowing is they're really nice to the outside world. But behind closed doors, they're a completely different person. They are mean. And you don't even know why. You be like, why you don't like me? You know what I mean? I'm telling you, they're mean as heck to you. They do manipulative things to you. And a lot of the times you don't even do nothing back. You be a great kid, not kid. See, it will put you in that mindset, but you be a great, not perfect, but for the most part, you be a great daughter or son to this parent, but it's never enough, you know what I mean? Because they're manipulators. They're not happy within themselves. And sometimes they don't even notice that they're narcissistic. That's just a part of their trait. Are we going to we're going to 67? Yeah, we are. And those just are a few ways that I've noticed, when dealing with the narcissistic parent, of how the control can be so huge. So I pointed out a few things. I'm driving, so I had it written down, and I probably should come back on and do a second part to this video so that I can go through, because I was just thinking about some things and whatever, what you deal with or whatnot. And I only pointed out a few, but there's many, many more. But those were a few that I could think of the top of my head. And a couple of ways that you can deal with this situation without being disrespectful, without cursing, fighting, and arguing. If they call you and they're on that craziness that they usually be on, you let them know, I'll talk to you later. You can say, I love you, I'll talk to you later, or Mom, Dad, I'll talk to you later, and disconnect the phone call. You're an adult. It's not disrespectful. You didn't curse them out. You didn't do any of that. Do not argue with them. It's a sickness. That's going to feed with the energy that they need and they want. As long as you don't give it to them, it's nothing they can do with it. They have to go somewhere else and find that. another way of dealing with an issue like that with the narcissistic parent is keep your distance. Understand that you love them, but they're not capable at this moment in their life to give you the love and the respect and the honor that you deserve. Just because you're their child does not mean that you have to be their punching bag. It does not mean that you have to be disrespected. It does not mean that they can just do whatever it is they feel because they birthed you. Absolutely not. Even though the Bible clearly states, honor thy parents, pretty much. Honor thy father and thy mother. I seen one thing and it made so much sense. Even though for me, I'ma still make sure I cover my I's and dot my T's. Or you get what I'm saying? Cross my T's and dot my I's. But you definitely want to make sure you're still honoring your parents. Be respectful. Even though honor is something that is earned. Even when you have to graduate, you graduate with honor. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, just saying that, and honestly, you gotta, understand that they're only reflecting how they feel within and about themselves on you. You know what I mean? So, try not to take it as personal. It's way, 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 way easier said than done. Because listen, what? You know what I mean? I understand. I go through it all the time. But it becomes way easier once you just start ignoring it. Listen, I don't have time for that. And stop giving that your energy. Because listen, the energy from that person is so, so strong. It can go through the phone and be in your household for weeks. Like I'm telling you. And it'll have you in it's depression. They're very manipulating. Like it's extreme. So definitely I don't want to, drag this on too long. But if you have any experiences or any comments or any whatever questions, comment down below. Like, subscribe on this channel. Share this so that others who are going through things, so that we can come together as a community and help each other do better. Because listen, the little things that we deal with can really hinder our growth in so many areas, including our finances. And listen, she about her bag, and I'm pretty sure you is too. So we don't need that. You know what I mean? And nothing should come before your peace, period, point blank. Okay? I loves my peace. My peace is my peace. Like my peace of mind is my everything. Like I can't even function when it's off the hook. You know what I mean? So I love y'all, and I gotta go. I'm driving. All right, talk to you guys later.